Hi, this is Jim Starkweather with the KitMaker Network, and we've got a cracking the box unboxing video of the Soviet BMP-1 IVF from Trumpeter. This is a 1/35th scale kit just released. Thanks to Stevens Distributing here in the United States for providing this sample. I'll go ahead and crack it open here. We've got a little announcement sheet from Trumpeter with some upcoming releases. The Russian T-62 ERA Mod 1972 looks interesting. Lots of little things there. The HMS War Sprite, the German Bismarck, which we are well familiar with, and the this release right here, actually, showing the one that we're looking at. So let's take a look real quick or what's inside. We've got an instruction manual with color, nice color, plain color, but one color guide. Some markings, obviously. And then we've got a multi-pull-out instruction sheet. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's a stapled sheet. Typical Trumpeter instruction detail. This one's about 12 pages. 12 pages, I guess, if you count the back. Then we have the plastique, which I'm going to have to open and look at. But this first one, obviously, is kind of the side skirts and some various little detail bits. Clear plastic piece. Another detail, top detail parts. Some of the suspension bits. The single piece cover, which again I'll pull all these out in the latter part of this video. You can see closer up. It has individual track links. Booyah. Road wheels. A couple of road wheel ones. Instructions, a decal sheet. Looks like some typical white markings, Russian Federation markings. Not even sure too much about this vehicle, so I guess it's post-Cold War, being that it has Russian markings. And the lower hull, which again I'll pull that on. And finally a photo etch set. Looks like one photo etch sheet. All right, so I'll reset up here a second and do part two. I've got the upper and lower hull here. I thought I'd just show you how well they go together. I've done a test fit. I'll do a second one here just for you guys. You can see that that there's kind of some complexity here in the way that the hull is top hull and lower hull kind of curve around and welded together. They do have a pin towards the back. I don't know if you can see it here, right here where my finger is. And they've got pin marks or pin holes in the rear hull. So it's really pretty easy to get that portion at least lined up or clicked in place. And once you do that, then pretty much everything else does fall into place. So I've got those in place. And you can see from the back, I think once the glue is there, obviously you're not going to have any gaps and so forth. And then if you look at the front detail, there's a little bit you need to kind of push up here a little, but otherwise I think you can have a fully flush, good looking hull, upper and lower, and I don't see any fit issues on this myself, although I'm not that finicky, so some people may vary, but we can take a look also while I have this out now, the actual hull detail itself. Here's the top turret. There is a piece of original production plastic still on, from where it was detached at the factory. I don't have any shears here at work, otherwise I'd cut it off and fit it in here, but that obviously goes in right here, so you can kind of see some of the major bits. I'll flip it over here and you can look at the bottom. It's got kind of an interesting floor pan, I guess, kind of effect for the lower portion. But it looks like Trumpeter's done a really nice job with this. I'm really impressed. They've got detail in the back here, which unfortunately I can't pull back because of the distance I have the camera set at, but you can see some of the detail there. And let me get focus changed a bit. You can probably see a little bit better. There you go. And I can zoom in here also now that I've got the focal length a little different. I hope my microphone's picking all this up. And then we can look at the top again with some closer up detail. There's some of the hatch detail and the rear hatch detail. And here again is some of the top of the turret detail. So there are little weld lines there, you can see them. Not overdone, obviously, but for a modern piece, it really shouldn't be. Let me go ahead and reset, and I'll do some more. Okay, welcome back. We're looking at some close-ups of the various parts now, and this one is obviously some sprocket wheels. I've got some more little small detail bits, levers, or some kind of little levers or something, and then here's some more of the suspension guide wheels, I think. Idler wheels, excuse me. Oh, I didn't make that mistake again. No. Okay. Sorry. Some of the hatches and more small detail parts and more hatches. Some little grab handles there. See if I missed anything. Nope, that should cover that one. And this one we have the main gun, which is an all one piece, single piece, and it does have a hollowed out barrel. Not sure how deep it goes, but it's hollowed out. And there's not sure what that is. It's not a shell. Too big. And you can see there's definitely some fine detail on a lot of these parts, little rivets and so forth. I think that's the gun mantlet. I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of sighting housing there. Almost looks like a rocket, doesn't it? We show rockets on the box, so a lot of rockets shooting through the air, but I don't think there are any rockets on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Some of the road wheels, good detail there, and again some small little itty bitty bits. And let me go to the larger sprue, and again some very small fine detail pieces. Another hatch. Show you the reverse side of that. Actually, I think this is the side I should have facing. No, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Here's that large, is it the lower flap that goes in front of the tank? The AFV, excuse me, not a tank. There's a strap showing there on the back, one of the back hatches, I believe. And some little venting grills. And here's some of the detail of that side armor skirt. All looks very good, very clean. I don't see any flash. There's nothing obviously right off the top of that you can see right off the top of the head that screams, "Oh, that's a problem." So there's that hatch again. I'm back to where I was. Interesting was I think there are also rear top hatches, and there's some more little bits and hatches, and that's that other side of the back door, I believe. And that just leaves, I believe I've covered the tracks. You can get a look at those close up. They're, I think they just fit into each one fits into the next kind of thing. And there's the reverse detail. Take my hand off my box so it doesn't move around. And then we have, let's go to the clear plastic. So you can see some of the clear plastic detail here. Looks well done, interesting, very nice. And it looks like they have another BMP style vehicle coming out of some kind of artillery or SPG, I think, or is it an anti-tank unit? I just noticed that in our news section, so if you're interested in that, you might want to check it out. Here's the decals, and again, I guess those, wow, those look like German flags. Maybe they're what, East Germany, I guess. Anyways, not sure. Russian Federation markings there for the round ones. I'm pretty sure of that. Maybe Germany's buying these. Who knows? for the photo etch. On to the photo etch. I think then we're done. I'm trying to get it out without this. It is covered in a clear plastic sheet, so I'm not going to mess it up here. And looks like it is produced by Trumpeter. Has a 2012 date on it with the BMP-1. So I believe this is probably similar to one they've released prior to this. But that's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video of the new Soviet BMP-1 IVF. Thanks for watching. Hi, this is Jim Starkweather. Just want to add a little addendum onto the review of our BMP-1 IVF. It does include a metal-turned barrel. Very nice, decent quality, or looks good anyways. So even though the kit had a nice, looked like a nice plastic single-piece barrel, this one does include the metal. So hope that gives you a good look there. Just wanted to add that little bit.